Hi, I'm Grandma Ray, and this is Grandma Ray Reads. I love children, I love books, and I especially love reading books to children. In this video, I'm recommending Hugless Douglas. It's written and illustrated by David Melling. I've done a couple of his books before, and I do love his style. The illustrations are adorable. The stories themselves are engaging and very fun for small children. So here we go. It's my goal that you will fall in love with the book. You'll buy it and read it to the children on your own. But in the meantime, here's a way you can check it out to make sure it's a book that you want. All of the information will be in the show notes. Again, it's written and illustrated by David Melling, and it's Hugless Douglas. One spring morning, a sleepy someone let out a big yawn from the back of a deep, dark cave. It was a young brown bear, and his name was Douglas. "I need a hug," said Douglas. So he wriggled out of his pajamas, brushed his hair, put on a scarf, and went out to look for one. "My best hugs are big," thought Douglas. So he went up to the biggest thing he could find, wrapped his arms all the way around, and gave it a squeeze. Didn't feel right. "Oof," grunted Douglas. "It's a bit too heavy." Nope. "My best hugs are tall," thought Douglas. So he went up to the tallest thing he could find. He hugged the bottom, he hugged the middle, and he hugged as high as he could reach. Ouch. But it was all wrong, and it gave him splinters. "My best hugs are comfy," thought Douglas, and he trotted toward a cozy-looking bush. He hugged the bush, but something felt very odd. The leaves quivered and trembled. And ran away. "Give me a hug," cried Douglas. "No," bawled the sheep. "We're too busy." And he scooped up armfuls anyway and tried to cuddle them gently, but they kicked and squirmed and didn't like it at all. Poor Douglas. "Why can't I find a hug?" he said. "If I want a hug," said a wise owl, "I sit in my tree and—" "Let me try," whooped Douglas, and he scrambled up next to the owl. But he soon found himself in a little trouble. "Ooh, ooh," said the owl angrily. "Only wanted a hug," sniffed Douglas. "Perhaps there's one down here." He felt something long-eared and rabbity and gave it a tug. Douglas could tell the rabbit didn't want a hug. He sniffed again and without thinking wiped his nose on its fluffy tail. "Excuse me," shouted the rabbit. "Put me down." "But I need a hug," said Douglas, "and I can't find one anywhere." "Oh, I see," said the rabbit kindly. "Come with me." He took Douglas by the paw and led him up, down, and around. At last they came to a deep, dark cave where a sleepy someone was just waking up. Yawn! Douglas peered inside. He had the funniest feeling that he knew the someone very well. "Hug?" asked Douglas, and ran as fast as he could toward his mommy. "Come to think of it, my best hugs are from someone I love," said Douglas, and he snuggled into the biggest, warmest arms he knew. Isn't that true? The people we love give the best hugs. There are, on the very last page, some different kinds of hugs. They're fun hugs. So that's Hugless Douglas, written and illustrated by David Melling. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you'll watch again.